Hey yo, peace. This your man, Honorable October 9. This the Art of Thinking Out Loud.Live Common Sense Analytics. Just a thought. Y'all know we done dealt with a lot of different subjects. You know, we deal with stuff in the news. We deal with the reels that I put out that are also on my TikTok channel. You know, where I basically, if it's not my own content, then I do stitch content with other creators whom I respect their work and their research and their opinions, and I present that to you. You know, not to try to make you think something is what it is or whatever, just for the sake of conversation. Yet I will say this. Some things I'm presenting to you because it's just common sense that these things are exactly as they're being shown. And I believe that with us as the general society, the consensus, the public, the people, the ones who consume what media produces, we have been in this brainwashed state for so long that it's a normality. Just watching weird shit happen around us is a normality. Having to play make-believe with society is a normality. You know, having to go against your common sense, you know, you know, just having to not second guess things that you see right before your eyes. Historic events, current events, you know, things that are happening live in front of you. So they say, you know, it's social engineering at its best. You know, we take a lot for granted. We take a lot for granted for the fact that we don't think about that our school system, our religious organizations or frame of minds, way of life, you know, have molded us into whom we are, how we think, how we perceive. And with that being said, when you have information, new information, presented to an old operating system, the school system, the religious system is our old operating system. When you have new information presented to an old operating system without doing an upgrade on the computer itself, the person, you, then this new information is not compatible to you, because what's given to you as new information has always been fed to you as entertainment. And the reason it's been fed to you as entertainment is because you can't hide the truth. See, I think back to sayings like when they say that they say one of the greatest, you know, tricks that the devil ever pulled is convincing the world that you know, he didn't exist. It's true. The devil being your lower self in one aspect, but also what's being perpetrated against you and, you know, done against you every day, that's been normalized as just everyday society. I think back to, you know, how we were all raised with the Bible and everything, and, you know, over time we got away from it. And I think about how the elders always said, you'll be called back home, meaning that everything you learn is a culmination of who you shall become. Your understanding. You're a consciousness that's trying to understand itself, and you're trying to expand. That's why you're here, for the experience. You're not here to be led around by somebody else having an experience. Your job is to have this experience and to try to raise yourself by the more you learn, the more it should change you. If you know eating certain foods that you have traditionally eaten every day, you might eat bacon, pork chops, all type of shit. You know now it'll kill you. Yeah, you can use the excuse, oh, my grandmama and them ate it, everybody so-and-so, so-and-so. Times are different. This ain't even the same pork that they were eating back then. We can go there. This ain't even that. For real, this ain't even that. You eating people, you eating all type of stuff. Let's just keep it all the way real. Y'all know that, come on, man. It ain't that many damn cows. You can't produce that many cows outside of cloning them or outside of using other meat sources to have so many burgers being sold. You got burger joints, I don't even have to name them. They went from selling millions to billions. And now they're moving on to, like, you know what I'm saying, 1 trillion burgers sold and, you know, shit like that. Come on. Ain't that many damn natural cows. You just have to use your common sense. You know, it's like, we won't even go into much more from here because I've went on long enough, but y'all know we like to have these little discussions. This one went on a little longer because I kind of wanted to let me clarify something else real quick. Just clearing up something about when I talk about characters being removed from the world stage, people dying, faking their death, which is a legal thing to do. You can look it up. In Hollywood, as I always give y'all this Hollywood connection, when it's done in Hollywood, your character is owned. When you sign your name, you put your signature on these contracts or your sign of nature, you're putting what's an essence of yourself. This is what you represent. What you write on that paper represents you. You're giving yourself. That's the reason I don't cast votes. I don't do any of that shit. That's all somebody else manipulating you, giving your energy to unknown entities, unknown sources. But going back to when I'm talking about people faking their death, when you sign contracts, your character, your name is then owned by these entities, which means they can put insurance policies on you. They can put time limits on how long they will own you. They're not going to let anybody else have you. They now own not just your likeness, they own you into perpetuity. And your character, if you signed your name, your legal name as you were born, as well as your character, if they want to get rid of that character because they have insurance policies, layered insurance policies, they can kill you off literally, or they can say, we need to get rid of this character, and they will fake your death and you can no longer exist as whom you were before. You will then see these people wearing prosthetic masks playing somebody else if you have the eyes to see. But we're going to stop right there. But this is your man, Honorable October 9. ARTOFTHINKINGOUTLOUD.Live, common sense analytics, just a thought. Just had to get a few things off my mind, you know. Test the temperature out here, you know, but I'ma holler at y'all later. We're gonna do a live stream and we're gonna go in on all of this. Peace.